Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Building a Model and Chatting. I am Taco. It is great to have you as we are back at building Optimus Prime Earth mode from the Transformers Bumblebee movie, Ultronus. It's great to see you. And yeah, so first order of business. Last week or last episode of the actual building. We had lots of trouble figuring out the last spot. And it was actually this, get it up here. It was this piece and this piece trying to connect to here. And there's a third piece right there. And you see like holes and everything in there. And I'm like thinking, where's the pegs? Where's the pegs? The rule book, which that's the spot it's at, doesn't really say much other than that goes there in the order. Well, what I didn't realize is it's actually a tension, uh, like uh, build there. It's not like a peg or anything. It's held in by the tension of being outside of the head on this part, and then being pushed inside by this. So at least till I'm hoping it gets more, gets more put together after or it gets more secure as we go through this. But we still got like a page and a quarter of the head, and hopefully we'll get through that today. I don't anticipate starting the body today. In fact, no matter what, I'll probably stop at the head part. And but like the body is going to take us forever. It is, I forgot, 13 pages basically of instructions for the body, and fairly detailed. So there's that. The other thing of business as I move my mat into place. Oh, we got 5 people. While I'll talk while I start grabbing runners and cutting. The schedule for this week is on the community post. So use that as a reference. That's the plan for the week. So tomorrow will be an airbrush stream. I do have a paint project that I am starting. So that should be fun and interesting. And then, so we'll probably put, hey, Z, great to see you. So we'll probably at least base coat some of the pieces. And then I do have the color scheme picked out and the colors and what primer they got to be with, because each one, I think most have their own separate primer, unfortunately. But that's the plan. And I guess I could say what the paint project is. It is the high grade Gian Strom, and it is, I think, the Hilda custom. It's from the Freedom. So it's not a big one. Hey, Brian, great to see you. But it should be fairly fun. I think I had to pick out 4 or 5 different colors to work together. Wow, 6 people. I don't know why I did, but it's great to have you all. And so yeah, that is the plan moving forward. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday will be a double header with starting with a build, and then follow 10 minutes after that with an airbrush stream. And then Thursday is an off day. And let's see, did I grab 20? Yeah. Yeah. And Friday will be at least a build stream and maybe an airbrush stream. I'm planning on an airbrush stream, but I didn't want to commit to it and not be able to do it. But then Saturday is our build stream, and then it's our special, what I like to call our Saturdays, Saturday night spooning. So if you've seen the show before, you would understand what that means. And I doubt we're actually going to do spoons, but that is what the stream's called. Maybe I'll actually, you know what? I probably will end up doing spoons because I'll have a ton of new colors to test out. And I think it's like 21 colors. I'm not going to be able to go through all of them at once. So I also have to do at least a 1-to-1 ratio of liquid or of thinner, because I'm switching to more of the alcohol-based acrylic solvents, because you can actually get a gloss appearance and it looks a lot more, you get the same almost look as a lacquer. And they don't they're a lot more durable. So I'm not worrying so much about the tape bringing up the paint as much. So, all right, F5. Yeah. So that is the schedule, and it might not be spoons anyways, because I did order. Dspiae has a neat little product, and I'll show it once I get it. It's basically, you know how you get like color swaths from when you're doing when you're looking to paint a house, you get like a strip of all the various some of the different like paints that are similar in color. Well, there's something similar to that that Dspiae makes. And I think there's another company that does it as well. That you can do that for your paints, your airbrush paints. Except each card is one paint, but it has white, gray, and black primer already put on it. So all you have to do is spray on it. And it comes with like a ream, so you can put them all on a ream. So you have a good record keeping of what your paints will look like. So that will help greatly in the future. Just some of the neat stuff I have found. And with that also comes my scribing stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. Taking on that on top of learning some of the other things that I'm learning, and it will be interesting. But and I'm cutting out all the pieces that's left for the head. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, so I got like 2 or 3 chisels to scribe with, and then forget what else. There's other stuff I got with it that you should have with it. So that will be another learning thing, but that'll be something I learn off camera, and I don't think I would normally do it on camera. It might be something I would like show maybe once in a while. Hey, Kenneth, great to see you. You're in Athens, Georgia, or Atlanta, Georgia. Great to have. Oh, you're on your 30-minute work break. Then you're stuck there till 12:30 a.m. Oof. Well, I hope the rest of your workday goes great, sir. I know how those night shifts can be quite long. Uh, I used to do a 3 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. shift for a job. Now that was tiring. Like once a week, I would get home, lay down to take a nap like I would normally do because I would only get like 4 or 5 hours before work. And I would just, I would open my eyes and it was time for me to get up for work. Like I slept through everything. And that would happen every like once a week or once every 2 weeks. And it was just a thing. All right. And congrats to Brian who got Nemesis today. I know he's very happy. He's been looking forward to that. So congratulations, sir. Even though it's going to sit in your backlog pile forever. Yeah, I don't recommend those night shifts. Like they kill the body. I It was not the best thing for me. I'll just say not the best thing at all. That is weird. It like it's like two of the same part, but like one should go on the opposite side, but it doesn't show that at all. Huh, I don't know. That is rather confusing. I'm sure somehow it will make sense down the line. I'm just getting everything cut out. 20 and 22. So yeah, that is all the talking points from today. In my personal build, I am building a third-party kit called Asgard. It's a big hulking. It almost reminds me of like the Master Grade Phaz, which is, I believe, the full armor double Zeta. It's got that same bulkiness to it. So it's coming along all right. I am up to where now I'm finally putting on armor for it. Uh, let's see here. C1. This guy showing off his backlog cleaning. He had all the perfect grades before he showed a pick. His pick was hilarious to say the least. Why was it like no perfect grades at all, or was it actually all the perfect grades that and none of them were built? I mean, it's a nice problem to have, I guess. You wouldn't hear me complaining. Okay, I think that's where that goes. And then we need G4, this tiny one. 2, 4, and we need 4. I believe that is the last piece we need. All right, let's get to building here. That is my stupid green light likes to reflect off the paper, so I can't see what I'm actually doing. Excuse the dirty hands. I was cleaning an airbrush this morning, and it's pretty much stained my hands, all types of paints and solvent colors. So it is what it is, I guess. Okay, let's see here. You are the most worthless picture, I swear. Okay, I think you go like that. The pictures in this instructions just hurt my head. Like, I think it's because they just have a different way of designing their models, and so it's almost more 3D puzzle like. Not that I've ever built one of those 3D puzzles, but it's a lot more like sliding things in and using tension. So it's really tough. He had a perfect grade Exie and a perfect grade Talgies, and then about 15 kits. So what you're saying is he had technically one perfect grade and a large third party kit. Hey, let him think they're perfect grades. To him, maybe they are perfect grades. Oh, that's what I forgot to. Something fell out of my hand. Ooh, I almost cut off too much. I stopped myself for a second. And with how this seems to be like a tension almost build, that could have been really bad. My goal for this build, if possible, is to not have any gluing, at least due to mistakes. That is one of the goals. Oh, okay. This is so weird how he explains things. It's all like slide this under and then use the pegs. Come on. There it goes. And now this piece goes like so, I think. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, I gotta sand something here. And when it's a tension build like this, it seems that sanding and making sure things are flush becomes all the more necessary. So it's like every little millimeter could possibly mean something. And so now I got to figure out how to push this little bit down a little further. Right, go down. I want to take this off this to see what is holding this thing back. It's like part of it is either not fitting or was supposed to be cut off. One of the two. A little worried about pulling this thing off. Like, is it worth doing sometimes? Or are you going to make things worse? That is the question. But I was able to get it off so we can see. Because this is the piece that was kind of keeping it up. But let's see here. Let's try and seat it again and see if it does a better job this time. Yeah, it's just this one part. It's like it's bent a little bit or something. I don't know. Let's go up. All right. Well, hopefully it is of no consequence. Okay. So it looks like that. It's about the same. All right. Well, let's hope. And if you couldn't see that, sorry. I was enthralled to try and make something right. Excuse me for that little bit of a burp. I'm out of practice a little bit, it seems. We're doing streams. So if you've been paying attention to my community posts, you've seen how one of my airbrush guns seems to work, then not work, then work, then not work. It's been an ongoing thing. It currently is in work status, but I'm not about to see, or I'm not about to test that before a stream, or till I need to at least. Okay, so this part is not needed. That makes a little bit more sense now. So I'll go back and cut that one out, which should make everything fit a lot better. And I think I forgot to clean up the cleaning up the undergating. So I'll have to go back and clean that one up a little bit. If it's anything like this one. Unless I did it and I just don't remember. One of the two. Okay. It's pretty good. A little bit. Let's put this one together now. So this goes in like so. And then come on. Go in. Oh, yeah, it goes in that way. Oh, now my hands don't want to work. Come on. There we go. And this should get nice and flush. Come on. You're embarrassing me here. Come on. Why do you have to be so mean? I think my hat just hit the camera. Sorry about that. It's about the same. Not bad. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, I was going to check to make sure. Oh, yep. See, didn't cut that. Watch. I'm not supposed to cut that, and that's going to be a major issue. Just watch. I didn't sand this. Is that it? That's it. Okay. So let's see here. This goes like it's supposed to go like this. There we go. It clicked in. And this one goes like these pigs are really tiny. Come on. And it's like it's part of that tension area, so I'm trying to be careful as well. Okay. I was hoping to hear the snap, but I don't think I'm going to hear that snap. I think it is in place. Well, we're getting there. It's looking more and more like Optimus. Yeah, I like it when it snaps. It tells me I did it. I had a snap on Asgard the other day. It was like perfection. It was the first, like, it made all other snaps look like they were nothing. It was just a different sound, and it was just like, if I had to picture like a perfect snap in, that sound was what it represented. I don't know what it was, but it snapped perfectly. It made my day. I'm a simple man. But yeah, the Asgard went together pretty well. Like, I think there was only, I think the only was like maybe one issue I had with it, and I'm not going to complain because it all looks good. All right, so this goes here. Okay, how do you go in? Okay, you're supposed to be at this side. There we go. Still a little worried because it seems like we haven't really addressed that whole it's in there by attention thing. Like we're building on it, but I'm still a little worried about the foundation. But there we go. Looking more and more like him. And maybe we never worry about that and they feel it's solid the way it is. I'm hoping they have a way of addressing it, but I'm not confident. Oh, this is going to be a pain to clean up. Let's see. This is definitely a build for someone, not for someone who's beginning the hobby. This is for someone who has had lots of builds under their belt. That's at least how I feel about it. While I am trying to not cut myself and clean this piece, I will give my usual spiel, my one-time spiel for the channel. It's great to have you. If you're liking the content, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed before, please hit that subscription button. Share it with your friends. And the other way you can help out would just be by like a donation, but don't ever feel obligated to do so. It's just there if you feel like doing so. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the streams. We stream live builds at least 4 times a week, and now we've added airbrushing to the channel. So whether you're here for the airbrushing or the models or for both, it is great to have you. And I hope you have a great rest of the day and enjoy the stream. It's just the small curved piece, but it was undergated, but it's an undergate that is really, really hard to get at. I'm just making sure This is good. And this could use a little bit of sanding. If I can get at the sand. Might be too small a sand. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. As long as it fits in flush, I am a happy camper. All right. That goes there. Feels kind of loose, but that's where it goes. And then this one goes in there. Voila. I like how he has eyebrows. I feel like more Gundams should have eyebrows. I mean, Turn A, I think it was Turn A. Yeah, it was Turn A that had a mustache. Not just said mustache. All right. We should be smooth sailing, hopefully, from here. And I'm regretting the moment I just said that. I should never have said that. Because somebody will be like, oh, this is my last part I built for today because it wouldn't fit together. And then my nippers broke. And then the power went out. That would be my luck. Or that's what I would get for saying smooth sailing. All right. This has two different looks. Oh, yeah. So this one goes like that. And then this wild piece, I have no idea how it goes. Looks like it goes like that. So that goes that and that. And then which of these pins? It's so hard to tell. Okay. So that goes like, let's get that all the way in. And then this follows suit. And now I see why it said both had to be in first. Because there's a little pit that it has to be in. There we go. There we go. That looks right. It moves right. So now, got the next part. Which has it go like this. Okay. Let's see how that goes. It's all really weird. All these pieces have a lot going on. And so it's a lot of figuring out how they exactly work. And these go in. Like, come on. Come in now. These are really long and thin. So it's like I could see them breaking very easily. But they're together. And that moves. That moves, and that should move. Shows it moving. All right. What's the other side of this look like? Nope, it's gotta be right. Yeah, I think it's right. We're going with it's right. Uh, yeah, what I do is, yeah, I'll explain that real quick. Is basically I'll take a step and I'll place it, followed by the next step, followed by the next step, and I'll just keep it in a grid order. And it's basically I just go down the line. Then it works for some people. Doesn't work for others. Uh, I'm sure it's been me in the butt once in a while, where either I lose a piece or get pieces confused. But for the most part, it has worked out good for me. Because I'll eat. The reason why there's tape here is when there's two of the same, is I'll split it into halves to really complicate things. But I also make sure usually not to go too far out. I went a little further than I usually would. Usually I'll maybe put out like a page at most. And this time I did a little bit more than a page. I did a page and a quarter. So I wanted to finish the piece. Come on. All right. So let's see how this goes. We've got these. And these are supposed to go in some way. This one goes in like so. Followed by this one, which goes in like it's like that. So it must be this way, like so. Yep, perfect. Yeah, I don't know where John is. It's a strange day when we don't have John here. I'm sure he was busy with something. Then Monday is not the usual stream day, so maybe he didn't get the notification or was busy on Mondays. But with Monday Night Football done, uh, people are more open to watching something. So that is how we run. All right, this goes like so. I think I make more mistakes than the average live stream because I tend to pay attention to chat while also putting in or cutting pieces instead of like paying complete attention and then addressing a bunch of comments at one time. But I don't know. It's just the way I've always done things. I think it's from my video game slash reaction days. Okay. That's 3 pieces. We might actually end this on time today, or even slightly early, and without any real major hiccups. I am really regretting each time I say that, though. I keep saying it, and each time I'm like, I'm playing with fire here. I'm really looking forward to when we get to bigger pieces or perfect grade size uh, or size build. It sure seems to have a lot of big parts. I gotta bring the book closer for this one. See where I say it's they do them at like a weird angle and then expect you to like know how they're supposed to be placed. Like that one has this down like so, which doesn't work. But then this one also doesn't seem to work for the picture. So it's like it's gotta be. What's the other one look like? See, that one is definitely that side. So let's get that put on at least. Let's see here. Yeah. Don't jump out at me. So this goes in and goes in like okay. Okay. I see you. Come on. Let's do it this way then. Nope, because that's not the way it goes. It goes over here like nope, nope. I had it right the first time, didn't I? Nope. It is this way. Okay. And it just went in the right there, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's how it goes. And there's the other piece. Oh, there it is. Hey, Bossy. Hey, Robert. Great to have you both. I don't know if you saw, boss. I sent you a little DM or something funny. So no rush at looking at it, but I think you'll enjoy it. All right. Come on. Try and mimic the sides here. There we go. All right. Miss you too. Hey, Kristen, great to see you. Wow, people are showing up. I'm curious, Robert, is that literal or figurative? Is he talking about the DM? I don't know. I'm confused. I always hated when people would when streamers would read the chat later on and be like, "Is this about me? Is this something I'm supposed to know about?" And now I'm the one doing it. And this is the wrong piece. I cut out the wrong piece. That's why it never looked right. I don't even know which runner I cut it from, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I just cut out the wrong one here. I cut out 8 instead of 10. That's why I was like, well, why is 6 not on there? Well, it's because there was 8. I'm gonna have to get some tape and tape that on there after the stream to mark it as what it's supposed to be. But yeah, we're just finishing up for the day. No airbrush stream for later today. It's just a 1 hour and done stream. We've been going since 7 Central. And we're just trying to finish the head today. It looks like we might actually finish it on the correct time, or right on time, which is pretty awesome. Okay, and then this goes into this tension area and clicks in. I really don't like this. Oh, whoa. Holy palooza. You really get a special thing now. Hold on. We're addressing that, the person who sent it. Thank you so much. Here we go. All right. So thank you to that person. Wow, I'm speechless. Thank you so very, very much. Okay. See, this is the problem with having it on a tension mount. Is everything starts flying off when you have to connect something to it. But it should be good. It is. Everything is so loose in here. There is something going on. You cannot be this loose. Yeah, it's all off now by a little bit. And see, there's something missing back here. Like, I know it. Like, there's supposed to be something connecting back here because it's just like open back here, and that isn't right. So what's going on? E3. Did I put those in the wrong spot? Did I accidentally skip that one? Nope, there's 23 and 24. Did they fly off when everything's... Yep. Nope, that is the extra piece. There's got to be something back here that I'm missing now. I've really blown this at this point. That went together. Yep, that's like that. These were those. I have these on the wrong way. I guess that does fill the void. I just had them the wrong way. It just seems like it doesn't have much movement. But I guess that's the ball area that's going to move. But like, he has like, this whole thing's going to have to turn, I'm guessing. All right. Oh, nice. Sorry, Robert. I kind of missed all that. Anyways, we got the head done. It took 2 streams, but we got it done. I want to thank you all for watching. To that person again, and Chiro, yes, this is pretty hard. This is a challenging one. I want to thank you all for watching. I've this channel's grown quite a bit to where we're having 6 or 7 now instead of like for a while we're only doing like 1 or 2. So it's really great to see you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you get to show up tomorrow for the airbrush stream, and then Wednesday will be the double header, and Friday will be a build and maybe an airbrush, and then Saturday is a build stream followed by what I like to call now Saturday night spooning. So if you've seen them before, you would know what that all means. So till next time, take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and do something each day that you enjoy doing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.